What's up, boat friends? I'm out here on the boat. 66 degrees. You can see the tender going back to the Viking Octantis that's sitting here in the Duluth Harbor Basin. You have the aerial lift bridge right over here. I have someone driving the boat so that way I can stay safe and give you this video. So we're going to do a 360-degree tour around this beautiful vessel. I was out here and I saw the Viking Polaris here not too long ago, and wanted to do the same thing and show you this awesome looking vessel. Little smoky in the background. Canadian wildfires. There was an advisory today here in Duluth, so that's not going to really affect us. Well, let me pass along some information about this ship before I start zooming in and showing you everything as we watch this tender helping the passengers. The Viking Octantis, 672 feet in length, built in 2021. It was started in Romania and finished in Norway. There's a crew of 256 on board that are helping 378 guests. 189 cabins total. The port of registry is Norway. The owner is Viking Cruises, and that organization is based out of Switzerland. 4 diesel engines. It can move up to 18 knots. And as I mentioned before, the sister ship is Viking Polaris. We'll take a look at this tender that's helping out the passengers. Now, this ship just came in. It concluded a 14-day trip for some of these passengers that are taking off back to shore. And there's going to be new passengers that are going to be onboarding for a 14-day trip. The trip started in Toronto, Canada, and ended here in Duluth, Minnesota. And this new group is going to start here in Duluth, and they're just going to do the reverse all the way back to Toronto. You'll see someone walking on top of the deck up there. Very sleek, modern design. Take a look at some of these doors right here. No tug. Trying to keep those tugs away. Just so you know where we are at, as I mentioned, there is the aerial lift bridge. And those tender boats, you can see them in the distance. They are going over there to shore. Right there to the left of that Vista cruise ship, you can see. They'll be doing that for part of the day until they have everybody that needs to get off and everybody that needs to come on addressed. And some bonus action in the distance, you have the John G. Munson that's heading over to Hallet Dock right now. Really great looking, and you can see those circular domes on top of the ship. That's satellite. It looks like this is where that tender was stored right here. You can see the pulley system that is hanging down. Better look at that pulley system right there for the tender. Again, more doors, no tug. Beautiful ship. One thing that I noticed, take a look at that anchor chain. It's hanging down there. Anchor's down in the water. And I noticed some of these cabins, like up here, you can see they have a table, some chairs. So obviously there's some different price points. Higher end accommodations on the vessel itself. And these symbols right there with the circular X, that means there's bow thrusters below, basically telling the tugs or anybody to stay away from that area. Take a look at this bow, definitely designed to cut through the water easily. And I really do like the coloring on this vessel too. You have some blue that is right on the waterline, white, the black. It's just very clean, beautiful ship. Be really nice to go out there for a 14-day trip, wouldn't it? Take a look at the bridge, pilot house up there. I'm sure there's a ton of modern equipment that's up there on the bridge. The flying bridge and some of these flags that are flying right there. Well, there you go, boat friends. Another cruise ship here in Duluth. Glad that I was able to show you this, give you a full 360. Well, you know I appreciate you watching the videos. I'll be out here with the next vessel. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few to choose from.